Okay, so here we are, beautiful Grand Rapids, and we're gonna do a roof job, and it's a real cold fall day, so don't ever move to Minnesota because it's always cold here. You might have to edit that out. We're gonna tear off the shingles and the plywood in the corners of this building, so it's a hip roof. Everywhere that hip roof comes together, there really isn't any venting. So what happens is, because there's no venting, heat builds up inside that roof, melts the snow on top of the roof. And then when the snow melts, it runs down to the eave, refreezes, and causes an ice dam. So this house has lots of ice dams. So we got a foam contractor gonna come out. We're gonna spray from above. We're gonna spray the top side of the lid, essentially the drywall, back side of the drywall, and we're going to create more R value per inch than we had before. And we're going to also allow airflow to go through. So stay tuned. They might want another 2 feet. Let's get the bottom corner opened up. Okay, here we've cordoned off an area. This is the drywall, back side of the drywall. There's no effective vapor barrier in this house. You can see it's just been, they have vapor barrier on the wall, but nothing on the lid. But we've cordoned off this area. We're gonna foam, spray foam in this, which will give us more R value per inch. If you look out here, even though it's a energy hill, we still would only get, 6, probably 5 or 6 inches of insulation, which really isn't enough. So we're gonna spray foam this area, which is one of our trouble spots. We're gonna do each corner and each valley. So here's another area that we're ready. It's one of the corners. We had ice dam in these areas, and it's typically a problem spot. So again, we're gonna spray foam from this bottom, this top plate, all the way into here, and that'll provide us a better R value per inch than we could get with low-end insulation. The other reason for doing the corners is, as you can see, just the general construction of a hip roof, it doesn't allow for airflow. So in these areas, yeah, we still don't have the R values per inch, but we get good airflow. And so we're gonna put new soffit in this house, and it'll be a continuous vent soffit that's gonna ventilate up through here. But as you can see here, because of the construction, the airflow doesn't get back into these corners. And so now that becomes a hot spot. When it becomes a hot spot, it melts the snow, runs down to the edge, refreezes, creates an ice dam. And that's why you see the big icicles on these houses, and creates a lot of problems. So we're looking to solve them. Be wondering why I have these big piles of demolition on the roof. Normally we would do things this way, but we had a dumpster coming and they didn't show up. Waste Management just decided not to call us and not show up. I personally wouldn't use them again. Yeah, so when we're done, then maybe cut some little channels in there, right? Because I think you got it running all the way up to the roof.